Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time. Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. To throw, it's Simpson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Miller. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play. Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Talk about a great way to start this game from setting the tone very early. Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. But you could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Takes off in a bootleg. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they get him again. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Receiver in motion now. He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here's the second down play. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And it's a bunch formation. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
To throw, it's back. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. It's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out.
Personal foul. Looking at kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Scanning the field. It's back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the 1st half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. The big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Miller. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they're running on the toss. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's reeled in. It's Cuevas. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back. It's back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Excellent field position here for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's back. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Beck. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to throw it on first down. Crab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Back to pass. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down.